What's up, gamers? I'm John, and this is my Level Up News, where I bring you news every weekday. It's the top news I gather from around the web, so you don't have to. Today's Tuesday, May 14th, 2024. Let's get you leveled up for today's news. Jack Solomon, formerly the creative director on Marvel's Midnight Suns, recently announced the formation of Midsummer Studio. In an interview with Digital Trends, Solomon discussed the challenges that led to the superhero strategy game's disappointing launch. Despite the game's robust card-based strategy gameplay, it struggled due to pre-release stigmas comparisons to XCOM 2 and 2K. Solomon admitted he underestimated the resistance from XCOM fans to the new card game system, and the game's departure from traditional XCOM gameplay. Although Marvel's Midnight Suns received positive reviews from critics, its financial performance was lackluster. Solomon took full responsibility for this, acknowledging the perception issue that deterred many potential players. As more people discovered the game through PlayStation Plus Extra, some have voiced their appreciation, a bit with a tone of surprise. Atlus has announced that Shimigami Tensei 5 will be removed from the Nintendo eShop on June 13, 2024, ahead of the release of the expanded edition, Shimigami Tensei 5 Vengeance. This removal includes all digital editions and downloadable content. Current owners can continue playing or re-download the game after the takedown. Vengeance is launching on June 21st, 2024 and will be available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One and Series S and X, PC via Steam, and Nintendo Switch. This definitive edition offers improved gameplay systems, quality of life features, over 40 new demons, and 2 complete story paths, including a new storyline with new locations and demons. Atlus estimates around 160 hours of gameplay across both worlds. Last week, Microsoft closed 4 studios including Arcane Austin and Tango Gameworks, the developers behind Dishonored and Hi-Fi Rush, sparking backlash from players. One fan retaliated by nuking Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer's Fallout 76 settlement. However, eagle-eyed players noticed Spencer's securing the Officer on Deck achievement, allowing him to acquire and use nukes, suggesting he might retaliate. To get this achievement, players must complete 10 modus activities and defeat Scorch Beasts, requiring solid preparation and high-level weapons. If a nuke is launched, an alarm sounds and the game announces the launch, prompting players to check the map to avoid blast. Spencer, whose public Xbox account, P3, reveals his gaming activities, might need to prioritize his account to prevent tracking. Despite this transparency earning him goodwill, it will also make him a great target for more nukes. Players have shared stories of encountering Spencer in games, highlighting his gaming roots. Valorant's patch 8.09, releasing on May 14th, brings a crucial update to Brimstone's Sky Smokes and several bug fixes. The Sky Smoke radius is increased from 410 to 415, and the UI targeting size is updated to reflect this change, ensuring better coverage of checkpoints. Riot suggests that this is a precursor to larger changes in the controller meta. Bug fixes include resolving issues with disappearing crosshair profiles, incorrect kill-byte information in combat reports, client freezes after the game ends, and bullet traces appearing even when they're off. These updates aim to enhance gameplay consistency and prepare for future developments. Diablo IV Season 4 Loot Reborn introduces significant changes similar to Diablo 3's Loot 2.0 update. Key updates include removing unused affixes, making them easier to understand, and ensuring only scarred items appear in World Tier 3 and ancestral items in World Tier 4. Legendary and unique items, except Uber Uniques, are now tradable. Enchanting costs are capped, and Forgotten Souls drop more often. The Codex of Power allows upgrading stored aspects, salvaging max rolled aspects, and better search filter options. The new tempering system adds affixes to gears with manual droppings from the game content. Greater affixes offering 1.5 max roll values can drop on legendary or unique items. Masterworking upgrades affixes by 12 ranks, with significant boosts every 4 ranks, using materials from the new endgame activity, The Pit. Helltide Reborn introduces a threat system, making players hell-marked at the highest level, leading to intense battles. The console market is facing strong challenges as we enter the latter half of this generation, impacting both Xbox and PlayStation. Recently, Xbox announced a 31% year-over-year decline in hardware sales, and now Sony reports a similar 29% decline for the PS5, with sales hitting 20.80, just shy of 21 million. Sony predicts further declines, expecting 18 million PS5 sold in the next physical year, suggesting that the console has peaked and may not catch up to PS4 in total sales. Although Sony outsells Xbox by a ratio of 2 to 1, Xbox's exact numbers remain undisclosed, and Microsoft has shifted focus away from hardware dominance to other platforms. The PS5's early access was humbled by 2 years of significant shortages. Major releases like Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, and Spider-Man 2 have already launched, with no major upcoming titles from the Naughty Dog in sight. Helldivers 2 has sold 12 million copies, but mostly on PC, indicating it's not a significant system seller. Sony is also pushing PC releases for its games, a bit with delays for single-player titles. Additionally, escalating games development costs, such as Spider-Man 2's triple budget compared to its predecessor, are eating into profits despite not delivering triple the content. Square Enix's major releases for the 2023-2024 fiscal year, including Final Fantasy XVI, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Foam Stars, failed to meet expectations, contributing to the company's largest dip in operating income in 13 years. Final Fantasy XVI debuted in June 2023 with 3 million launch sales, but struggled with long-term sales, while Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Foam Stars, both launched in February 2024, also underperformed. Despite this, Square Enix remains confident in Final Fantasy XVI's 18-month sales goal and sees potential in the other two games. The company plans to pursue a multi-platform strategy across Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, moving away from the PlayStation exclusivity. Additionally, Square Enix has canceled several unannounced projects and plans significant layoffs to ensure long-term growth. Upcoming titles include Kingdom Hearts 4, Dragon Quest XII, and the third game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. And the Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail expansion is set to release in June. Helldivers 2 is experiencing growing pains due to its runaway success, attracting scrutiny, review bombings, and community drama. The CEO admitted that balancing patches may have gone too far, and the community manager, Twinbeard, confirmed ongoing balancing discussions at Arrowhead HQ. Addressing player concerns about Warbond cadence and potential overbalancing, Twinbeard emphasizes that Arrowhead Games is listening to the community. However, managing player feedback is challenging due to the sheer volume of varying quality of suggestions. Twinbeard acknowledged that the initial months since launch have been hectic and that the team is still catching up. Despite these challenges, Twinbeard reassured that the studio is hiring and learning to improve. Arrowhead's position is difficult, with the intense scrutiny from the large player base, but there is hope for the game's future if they can manage this pressure and pace effectively. And with that bundle of gaming news, I hope you got enough experience points to level up your gaming knowledge today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you don't miss any new videos coming out.